Has this ever happened to you? You're riding home, drunk on your moped, the headlights sliding over hedgerows, frosty leaves, with your head heavy and swaying like a baby. And the motion makes you feel sick and you're sure you're going to throw up, so you slow down on the edge of the wood. You stumble over to a ditch, pulling your helmet off, tripping over your feet, and with your head free, your body is gathering itself to push out the beer and the finger of sambuca you had quietly at the bar, because you didn't want to go home with your thoughts loud in your head. And then it's out of you, mostly liquid, sour, fizzing at the back of your throat, but expunged. Your legs are still feeble, and despite the vomit on the ground, you decide to sit for a moment. Your head lolls between your knees, but actually, no, you don't regret it. You don't regret a thing. Other people, they're just distractions, more and more distractions. You don't need them. In fact, thank God, you don't need anyone. You are alone. Really, you are alone, and that's how you like it. While you mutter this to yourself, lights come round a bend and bear down on your slouched form. You try to get up so the driver will know you're there, won't pass too close, but as you stand, you slip in something, you fall, now without a helmet, and bang your head on something hard, organic, a root. You close your eyes just for a minute. Open them again, angry, tired, and the car has swept behind you. In the dark, do you see something moving low to the ground, like a badger maybe? Why not follow it a little, see where the animal is going? You push into the wood, hands followed by elbows and shoulders, hoping to shield your head, bruised and unreasoning. The undergrowth is thick for a spell, but gives way deeper in the wood, the branches of the trees bending round you in the dark. All you see is the form of the animal, coal black, rustling ahead of you, leading you deeper, damp cobwebs gathering round your ears and brambles snatching at your calves and knees. A little further on, you stop. It's not too late to turn back. You should. You squint to see and wish you hadn't. There is a figure. His silhouette is quite horrifying. His neck has turned, creaking, staring at you. Already you've seen too much. You are moving forward involuntarily, your legs carrying you, animated with a force outside of your control, like a magnet, drawing you to the figure whose silhouette still faces you with an awesome menace. As the light grows warmer, there is a weird orderliness. The trees arch over you like the nave of a cathedral, leading upwards over a carpet of fallen pine needles, and on either side of you, watching in the aisles, are serried ranks of animals in attendance: badgers, foxes, hares and rabbits, squirrels and deer, branches festooned with birds whose names you cannot correctly place on the sombre shades of feathers, except starlings and magpies who twitch and thirst for something awful. At the head of this dappled congregation, eerily lit, stands its Lord. He is made all of living matter. His limbs are branches, in his belly is a bee's nest. There are caterpillars inching over his shoulders, an adder wrapped round his arm, ivy creeps up his neck, his face stubbled with moss, traversed by worms, and at the top of his head a bush dotted with berries and moths. But look into his yellowy eyes with pupils not quite round, but shaped like tiny birds. He smiles indulgently as you're drawn before him. "My son, says the Lord. "You're home. We've missed you." There is a black bull at his side. "My son," he says, "all this is meant for you." He holds a pitcher, and you are cupping your hands, and the Lord pours its contents into your muddy palms. "Drink and return to me," he says. "Drink and come home." The broth smells a little of cider vinegar, but there's something earthier too, like mushrooms, and you feel wriggling in your palm a maggot, and you have a premonition. Drink this, and you will die. That's the deal. You look up into his bird-shaped eyes and see him wince. Drink up, he says quietly. So you bow your head to sip, but its brackish pungency stings your eyes. You look up at him again, trying to find an excuse. Drink, he says angrily, and stunned by that latent rage, you trip and the broth spills out of your hands. Now the bees swarm round you and you're on your back, staring into the canopy, insects crawling over your face, into your mouth, and the Lord leans over and drops the coiled adder on your chest. You've disappointed him, and now you must come home. And the adder slithers up your chest as the bees sting, and God, you're tired, and there are teeth sinking into your neck, writhing in pain. Everything turns black. Do you know what I mean? And you wake up, cold on the frosty lane, sunlight beginning to break over the moors. You're in one piece. Your moped is a bit bruised, lying on the verge, but you lift it up and climb back on, and thankfully it starts. So you just go home. Yeah?